Let me ask you something that most people in corporate life never start to think about. When you walk into a room, does anything change? Does the energy shift? Do people look up? Do conversations pass? And here is the other question. When you are not in the room, do people still talk about you? Do your ideas still carry weight? Does your name still come up? That right there, that is executive presence. And if your honest answer to those questions made you uncomfortable, stay with me, because the next few minutes are going to matter. Here is how most corporate people think about presence. They think it's about being loud, being charismatic, being the most talkative person in the room, or they think it is something you are just born with. Either you have it or you don't. That is completely wrong. Executive presence is not about personality. It is not about being an extrovert. It is not about speaking the most in every meeting. It is about one thing: attention. Do people pay attention when you speak? Do people remember what you said after the meeting ends? Do people think of you when an opportunity comes up, even when you are not standing right in front of them? That is the real definition. And it is something every single person in this room can build. So why does this matter so much? Let me be completely direct with you. In corporate life, across companies in India or in the Gulf or Southeast Asia or anywhere else, these are two kinds of professionals. The ones who get opportunities brought to them and the ones who spend years waiting and wondering why they're getting passed over. The difference is almost never talent, almost never about hard work, almost never about experience. The difference is influence. The difference is authority. The difference is whether the people above you, the people making decisions about your future, whether they feel your presence is even there when you are not in the room. Because here is how corporate growth actually works. Promotions do not happen in performance reviews. They happen in conversations you are not even a part of, in rooms you're not even seated in, between leaders who are asking one simple question: who is ready for the next level? Your executive presence is your answer to that question before you even open your mouth. Now, I want to be honest about something. Building this kind of presence is genuinely difficult for a lot of people, especially for those who are always told, keep your head down, do the work, do not seek attention. And I understand that in many cultures across Asia, Middle East, Europe, and other places, seeking attention feels uncomfortable. It feels like showing off. It feels like it's going against everything you were raised to believe about humility and hard work. And here's the reframe I want you to sit with. Executive presence is not about seeking attention for your ego. It is about creating enough visibility for your work, your real contribution to actually get seen and valued the way it deserves to be. You are not doing this for attention. You are doing this so your ideas create impact, so your leadership creates influence, so the people around you, above you and below you, can actually feel what you bring to the table. Executive presence means the room knows you are there when you arrive and feels your absence when you leave. It means your name comes up in conversations you are not part of. It means that you've built something around you, a reputation, an energy, a personal brand that walks into the room before you do. That is not luck. That is not personality, and that is definitely not part of a skill set. It all starts with one decision. The decision that you are done being the kept secret in your organization. So tell me in the comments, do you feel like your presence is being felt in your workplace right now? Be honest. I read every single comment, and your answer shapes exactly what comes next. Like this if it hit home, and stay connected.